case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1892, the Supreme Court of the United States heard the case of Illinois Central Railroad v. Illinois, which centered on the state's ownership and control over tidelands. The case arose when the Illinois Central Railroad Company sought to use land reclaimed from Lake Michigan for their own purposes. However, the state of Illinois claimed ownership and control over the land and sued the company for encroachment. Initially, the lower court sided with the company, granting them ownership of the land but not riparian rights. Despite this ruling, the state attempted to terminate their contract with the company, but the Supreme Court found this violation of the Constitution's clause prohibiting states from passing laws impairing the obligation of contracts. The case involved numerous pleadings and appeals from each party. Ultimately, the court ruled that the state owned and controlled tidelands within its borders, with navigation regulation authority belonging to Congress. The Illinois Central Railroad Company was only allowed to use the reclaimed land for railroad purposes. The state held submerged lands in trust for the public and had the power to revoke legislation concerning their use. The act creating the contract between the state and the railroad company was deemed valid, and the state could not terminate the contract unless the company defaulted. The state's attempts to terminate the contract through the Act of 1873 were declared invalid by the Supreme Court.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.